welcome to the stream. We're here for round 2 of Gr4 season 18 and we're at Fuji Speedway. We've got Screechy's running a bit late. I'm thinking Lookman is a no-show, so let's have a look at our grid. We've got Riskus there, who had a cracking first round with us last week. Hat there in second. New race for tonight, Joker. Going with the Lambo. Paulie. And we got Foxy. Gad. Matt. Brighton. Already picking his penalties up, as we know he loves to. We have Nick. We Mr. C in the pits. Dodge Gomez in there, and Hippie also in the pits. I think we got everyone on grid, so we'll change over to start check in 1 minute. Hey, Hippie! Hello, buddy. Have a good race tonight. Riskus in his Lancer. Hat going with the Jag again. Drinking the Lambo. Paulie. Making use of the Citroen again. Surprise, surprise, Nick's in his TT. Foxy going Mustang. Matt returning with us for this season. Trading in that sexily liveried AMG. Brighton in his Sylvia. Gad's in his Aston. Dodge is in his GTR. Hippie going for a ride in the Lambo. Right, yeah. Yes. One. Evening, Butch. I'm glad you joined us tonight. I'll try my best to keep you entertained. So, as I say, Screechy's running a little bit late. He's hoping only to miss stop check. Because we're doing qualifying. So the random weather is not giving us rain again. My God, Brighton's on track. What the hell's going on here? Just waiting on 3 more to get on track. For once, it's not Brighton. Craziness. Craziness, I tell ya. Just waiting for Hippie Joker. on Hippie. Oh, okay. You get your stuff sorted. And miss out on all this silliness. Right. So our new guys didn't really understand what stuck check was last week. I thought they'd just joined a dirty league. Managed to get himself on the front of the grid again. There we go, 5 red lights. Oh, Riskus nearly jump started. Foxy getting his elbows out. Really slamming into his protege and dies himself. Everyone gets murdered that first corner. Riskus has managed to survive, so is Paulie. Matt there in third, Joker in fourth, Nick there in fifth, Pat in sixth, Wright in seventh, Gad in eighth, Dodge in ninth, Foxy in 10th, Crane at the back. Paulie getting Matt going real wide, just to put everyone off his scent. Oh, a nice touch by Joker there. Spins him round. Riskus and Paulie heading down to the Dunlop. And $1 million balls ago, but Paulie's managed to survive again. Game thinks Gad's in first, but Foxy going everywhere. Pat's got the inside of Ryan, pushes past him. Now Ryan's there, got him lined up. How will this end? So the final couple of corners. Craig there up in 5th place. Nick just cruising along in 6th. Through the final corner. And the race to the line. Paulie's winning it, Hat in 2nd, Wright in 3rd, Riskus in 4th, Craden there's dead in 6th. Paulie across the line in 1st. Hat in 2nd. It's amazing what he can get done when there's no Screechy ramming him off the track. Riskus in 4th. So if we just have a look at the results. Paulie with the win. Cracking job, Paulie. Hat in 2nd, Wright in 3rd, Riskus in 4th, Nick there in 5th place, Matt in 7th. Let's just add him in there. Foxy, no, Matt in 6th, Foxy in 7th, Dodge in 8th, Joker in 9th, Gad in 10th, Craden there in 11th, and he was doing so well. And there's Screech made it in. Let's just load the Gr4 up. Still waiting for Screech to load up. It always slows it down. And then again, qualifying for this season. Now it works. Just wait for everybody to load up. Get on track. We'll get qualifying started. 13 races tonight, not bad at all. Oh, forgot the queue. Qualifying in 1 minute. There we go again. Dodge, Paulie. Nick. Just get Screechy's car sorted. Going with the Alpha again. So settings for this Gr4 race are 22 laps, early morning, time rate of times 10, tyres are racing soft and racing hard, tyres wears times 4, fuel is times 4, starting fuel is 65%. Right, I'm already getting his penalty points in. Apparently Fox is having to fight really hard with the lag. Clayton with that beautifully liveried Mercedes there. Riskas. Oh wow. Interesting livery by Hippie. Never actually used the Lambo. Does look like some sort of beast, doesn't it? Enough of this. Have we got 13 on track? We have. Start the qualifying off. Always, Hat sneaks out the door first. With Matt right on his bumper. Possibly a little bit too close on his bumper, but hey ho, these things happen. Just chilling in the pits. Good Dunlop. Sneaking out of the pits now. Just go to the last couple of corners of the complex. Foxy there in third. Fuji there, Craden. Brighton. Pippi just coming out. Joker just starting off as well. Hat onto his flyer. Might be possible to get 2 laps in if they're lucky. Who can tell? Nice and safely through the first corner. Good line there. That's the UFT boys. Camera seemed to have lost right there. Joker giving everyone a nice clear air. Definitely opened up the gap on Matt. Final part of the complex. Yeah, give it that jig. Nice run out. Panasonic. And he's heading up towards the line. Maybe 146. 146. With a 448. Foxy with 148. Nick with the 146. Gad with the 146.8. Paulie 147.4. Riskas 145.5. Dodge with a 146.3. Screech with a 147. Craden 149. Right and get there. Right with a 146.676. Right, or Hippie. Joker do there too. Oh, Joker's on his out lap. You know, coming up to the line. Exciting, what is he going to do? 146.194, good enough for second place. Nice going there by Hippie. Looks like Joker starting at the back of the grid. Hat improve on his time. Right and going. Final set of corners. There he goes. With the curb a little. Pretend he's going to the pits. Well, he is going into the pits. Paulie going off, not sure where. Is everybody done? Hey, Mew. I'm not sure, I can't remember. It's all been that exciting. So Riskas is on pole, Hippie in second, Dodge in third, Hat in fourth, Nick in fifth, and Wright in sixth. Yeah, we've done the stop check. I don't know, Budge, will I? Riskas with pole. Yeah, just too excited, Hippie. You don't sound bitter about that being short though either, do you, Budge? Here we go. And away we go. Screechy again with a flyer. Flying his way through the field. Run out of real estate there. Managed to get the caster. Oh, Clayton's got a lovely livery as well. Look at that little beauty. Their Fugenic special. So far, Riskas and Dodge both up in second. Hat in third. Hippie in fourth. Screech after his absolute flyer of a start is up into fifth. Wright in sixth. Gad in seventh. Paulie in eighth. Nick in ninth. Matt already picked up a little bit of a penalty. So head into the complex. Let's have a look at tyres. Hippie's picked up one. They're riding on hard tyres, Paulie on hards. Matt on the softs. Joker on hard, Foxy on hards, Crane on the hard tyres. Oh, lucky Hippie picking that spinner. The Cousin Jennings special, Mew. Cousin Jennings special. But it is beautiful. Screech. Absolutely. In fact, Gad's out broke Screech. Got his nose in front. Screechy final way of that big Aston. Gad goes a little bit deep. Screechy going to try and do the cut back on him. Hippie's ready to pounce on whatever mistakes these two make. Lambo just looks menacing. Screechy's pulled up alongside. Not being any silliness yet, we're only on lap 2:22. Screech going for a detour. I think he just had to back out and escape. Right in there, with a whole gaggle of cars behind him now. They're all on the soft tyres, he's on the hards. Gets his nose in the middle of the complex. Gets his nose in front. Screechy coming flying back as well. Screechy already back up into 8th after his little detour off track. Onto the straight they go. bump drafting Rydon. Rydon not liking it. Paul is going to sod this. I'm just getting past all of you. Corvette is storming up. The Alpha just saying, no, you will not pass. Which gives him a lot of space. Keeps a nice tight line. And all this time in the lane. Paulie's dropped all the way back into 8th. Joker's slowly made his way up to 11th. Foxy there in 12th. Craig in 13th. Riskus is absolutely flying. But Hat's keeping with him. Gad now coming under pressure from Hippie. Slim. Screech is clawing right back up on him. And something must have happened with Rydon. Oh no. I thought I was concentrated. It's skills, bud. It's just skills. Screech close back up on Nick. Years of training, but that's what it's all about. Years of training. So have a look, lap 4, Riskus. Leaning's out, dodging second. Hat in third. Gad in fourth. He'd be looking. Oh! Has he saved it? Yes. Nick there in 6th place. Screechy in 7th. Matt in 7th. Paulie in 9th. Rydon in 10th. Joker now closing up on Rydon. Rydon for being in 5th place. Yeah, seems to be only Matt that's got a bit of lag issue. Foxy said in the party that he was having serious lag issues. It doesn't seem it on track. Foxy's gone in, got rid of those hard tyres. He's got his shit back in order. There's Jokers flying past Rydon. Closing rapidly on Paul, the Citroen Joker. Hey, look at that, I've got a double overtake. What the hell's going on here? That was a thing of beauty there by Joker. From 11th to 9th in one corner. Screechy's tyres aren't going to last much longer. The Gad keeping it going. Keeping that gap. Riskus a little bit more of a gap on Dodge. Thanks, Budge. No, I don't think he is. Everything seems to have settled down. All unfortunate after all that work. Wrighton managed to get his nose in to Paulie. Crowden there in 12th. Fox in 14th. Everyone's Scassi just putting pedal to the metal. Oh, and Hippie now ready to make the move on Gad. Around they go. Gad keeping that inside line. Is Hippie going to try to Dunlop? To the complex. If you just look, trying to find a way past that vantage. Middle of the start finish straight. In fact, Gad's gone through that section slightly better than Hippie. Got himself a little bit of a cushion. Blinks can't do anything. Screen's just flying along on his own. So is Matt. Paulie and Joker trading places yet again. Joker back into 10th spot. If that Paulie comes straight back and has it, no, that's 10th spot is mine. Give it back, you wee bugger. So quick, Hippie and Gad. Both tyres worn about the same. Nick's not closing in on them. He'll be right on that this last section. And they go into the final corner. He's just backed off. It's closed up. Coming up alongside him. And straight past him. Gad slips him. Let's Hippie push the air a bit now. Is he going to come and try and come straight back? He's having a look. It's all down to braking. Good job by Gad. He got that stopped and passed again. Hippie, that tractor beam on his bumper, side by side. Hippie going for the wide line to cut back in. Corner, Gad goes wide. So head down to Dunlop. Gad keeping it nice and tight. So Riscas's front left is dead. I imagine he's going to be coming in this lap. Looking like it. Yes. So Dodge is following him. Hat's staying out. I think Hippie's going in. Yeah, Hippie's in. Screech is in. Matt's in. So Paulie's pitching in as well. In the battle between him and Joker. Joker on those hard tyres with hardly anywhere. Paulie's in Craydon. His tyres looking pristine. Foxy there. So how many more laps is Matt gonna do? Gad must have been having real problems on this lap because Nick's closed right up there now. So Riscas comes out in fourth, Dodge in fifth, just in front of the right and Joker battle. Oh, Ryan goes a little bit wide. They're going to leave him vulnerable to a Joker attack. Head down to Dunlop. All over his rear bumper. There they go. So there's Hat in the pits. Riscas managing to hold off Joker. He's riding into the pits. Joker going for another lap on his hard tyres. So that's interesting. Dodge and Riscas only put half a tank of fuel in. Oh, and he's picked up a half-second penalty. Gad finding out how slippy those hard tyres are. Craydon then 13th, Foxy in 12th. After the pit stops, Foxy's back in the race. McKay's on very spawn. Paulie with the hot soft tyres, right with softs. Matt there, soft tyre. Scooter there in 8th. Nick in 7th. Oh, excuse me. Hippie in 6th. Gad in 5th. Hat in 4th, Joker in 3rd, Dodge in 2nd, Riscas in 1st. So Riscas put softs on again. So that means Riscas is definitely doing a 2-stopper. Joker's definitely going to come in this lap. That's now going to serve the pen. Gad's only put a splash of fuel in, so he's not doing many laps on those hard tyres. And having to get rid of that 1.5 second penalty, he's dropped back into the clutches of Gad. Gad making suffer for it. Both of them fighting with that cold, hard rubber. Gad definitely seems to be doing the better with it though. And I wonder, because he's only got a slight amount of fuel, it's going to have an effect. Side by side with Hat. Dunlop. Hippie's now closed up as well. Interesting three-way battle for third. Gad going for one more lap on those hard tyres. Oh, he's done 2 laps. Get rid of them. Now Hippie's made the move on Hat, sorry. And with all that, it's allowed 2 UFT guys to just say thank you very much. Spoken like the original tryhard, you. Spoken like the original tryhard. So Hippie's got his way past Hat. So let's have a look at our grid. So Craydon coming into the pits. Gad in 12th after his pit stop. Foxy in 11th. Eyeing up his protege in Brighton. Joker there in 9th. Paulie in 8th. Scooter there. Back there in 7th place. Scooter in 6th. Nick in 5th. Hat in 4th. Hippie in 3rd. Dodge and Riskas just flying away with it on lap 13 of 22. See where our news battle. Joker and Paulie restarted their battle. Joker having a look on the inside. Late braking. And made it stick, and he's through into 8th. Can Paulie come straight back? Who can tell? Still looking interesting. Right in there, just to pick up any bits left over. Fox's tyres are obviously going off, so he's dropped back from this little battle. Hippie dodges on the hard tyres. Hippie's got that gap down under 10 seconds. And he's got it sorted. Scooter's just about managing to keep Matt away from him. pulled a slight edge. Or is that because Paul is having to defend from right? Looks like right, man. This car got a little squirrely on him. Oh, right, makes a move. Right there, up into 9th place. That makes the move. Screech, but then it goes wide, which has allowed Screech back through into 6th. Keyboard had packed up a... So I've heard, but they're still not going to be as good as someone's. So you look riskus. This battle for 6th getting quite tasty. Matt with a bit of lag going on. Screech in 6th. Matt in 7th. Joker in 8th. It's going a bit overcast. So dodge into the pits. Across the line they go. Proper little centipede going on here. Just about 8 laps to go. Slightly different line. Matt has a look. Screech leaves the door wide open. Will Matt and Joker go through it? Matt's definitely on, but Screech comes straight back. Screech is going to have the inside for the Dunlop. Hamza told me something similar. But the Dodge Gomer's come out in the middle of all the traffic. Riskas there in first. Well, absolutely. Hippie's picked up a penalty. Joker's looking to make the move on Screech. But he's going to have to serve a penalty, so Screech is going to get straight back. Hipping, is Matt going to be close enough to sneak through as well? Joker's got his foot back on the power. But Matt's squeaked his way through. Paul is closing up on these now. Ryan's dropped right off. Dodge has got to look for a way past all these. And he's on soft tyres. He's not going to have an easy job getting past these. These are all fighting tooth and nail. Joker making the move on Matt. And has done. Paul is looking to have a look at Matt now as well. Matt went very, very wide. Joker's making the move on Screech. Screech just keeping that inside line. Joker's through. Screech goes wide. Joker goes nice and tight in. Wherever they go. We got Dodge there, just smack it. Right. Jumped on. Mistake by Matt. And remember, Joker's on the soft tyres, Screech is on hards. Looks like Paulie's making ready to. Oh, Paulie gets a bit sideways action going. Dodge. Joker there into the pits. Screech Dodge. Drag race. Paulie using the draft to dodge. Is it going to be enough for him to get past Screechy as well? Dodges through. Dodge. All of them a bit late on the brakes. And Ryan's ready to jump on all of them. Not sure what happened to Dodge and his tyres there. Right, and after those couple of laps, back in the mix of it all for 5th place. Matt's finally getting his act up back in line. All Ryan's picked up a penalty. Cheating little mother. He's got to stop doing that. Screech leading the main 5th. Dodge there in 6th. Right in 7th for now. Matt there in 9th, sorry. Paulie snuck back into 8th. There's Riskas into the pits. Dodge looking to get past Screech. And does. Can he hold it? Screech keeping tight to the line. Chucks a bit of dirt on the track. Matt is all over the shop. Ryan's getting ready to serve his penalty. Paulie's just ready to pounce. And Dodge just going hippie into the pits. So Riskas pitted on lap 18. Dodge there now in the 4th. Screechy in 5th. Paulie in 6th, Ryan in 7th, Gad in 8th, Hippie in the pits, Matt in the pits, Joker there in 11th, Foxy in 12th, Crane there in 13th. Five laps to go. Is there old Screechy goes wide. Paulie goes, thank you, I'll go straight through. So Paulie now into 5th place. Can they get their act together now and try and catch up to Dodge? He's trying to catch up in the front 3, which is Nick, Hat and Riskas. There we go. Second pit stop really didn't do him any favours. An interesting technique. Going to finish lap 18. Got Paulie might have seen Screechy off. Right, I was going to be breaking the rules there. Pit lane. Sure, pit lane is closed now. Oh, I never put it up, did I? Oh. I'll put that up. Briscoe and Hat both on the hard tyres. So Nick dodges on the softs. Can he catch up to Nick? Paulie's definitely seems to have seen off Screech for now. Brighton's closing up on Screech. Gad's there in 8th. Hippie in 9th. Joker there in 10th place. Matt in 11th. Foxy in 12th. Crowden there in 13th. He's got it under 5 seconds now. Screech's got right and sniffing up his exhaust pipes. Or was. Gad and Hippie start recreating the battle. The difference, Gad's got no rubber left. Hippie has fresh rubber. It's 3 laps to go. Screech has been fighting like a champ. It's looking like he's pretty much seen off. Dodge Gomer's charging. Nick's getting ever closer. Briscoe's just cruising away. So is Hat really. This is going to be the battle. There's Hippie making the move and Gad's heading to Dunlop. Can Hippie make it stick? Or will Gad come back? So Hippie there up into 8th. Dodge is closing rapidly on Nick now. 4 laps, well, 2 laps to go. He's a second behind Nick. Closing in rapidly. I think might be close enough to get Nick on the next lap. Not like I'm saying Nick's going to make it easy for him, because he won't. You know, Nick can defend like a master. And he's in his 5 car. Half a second in it. Right and now. Looking to make the move on Screechy. Dead rubber against hard rubber. All right, goes to... Went a bit wide there. Hippie's going to make the move on Ryton now. Can Ryton hold Hippie off? You can tell. Hippie's swarming everywhere. And here goes Dodge. They go through the complex bar. Got a little TT against them. Japanese tank, side by side as they go around the final corner. Dodge doing the cutback. Oh no, that was a sweet move there. Hippie now looking to try and get, he's got past Ryder. But that was a sweet move by Dodge there. As we start the last lap. He's had to fight tooth and nail for that 6th place. Don't think he's going to give it up without a fight. Hippie swings out. Battle of the braking. Screech goes deep. Hippies there through to 6th, so to start the final lap. With Crane in 13th, Matt in 12th, Foxy in 11th, Joker in 10th, Gad in 9th, Wrighton in 8th, Screech in 7th, Hippie in 6th, Paulie in 5th, Nick in 4th, Dodge in 3rd, Hat in 2nd, Riskus in 1st. Ryan's got his nose in front of Screech. But is Screech going to be able to come back at him? So it doesn't look like a... Screech is all over his rear bumper. So Riskus over the line in 1st. Screech and Ryan swapping places. Hat in 2nd. Screech's got his nose in front again. Dodge in 3rd. Mick in 4th. Ryan's got his wheel back in front again. Paulie there with a respectable 5th place. Hippie in 6th. Riskus from the fastest lap as well. Wrighton in 7th. Screechy got 8th. Gad there 9th. Joker in 10th. Foxy in 11th. Matt in 12th. Crichton in 13th. Nice racing there. Hey. Don't know what's happened there. Oh, thanks, Budge. High price. I'll be back in a second, guys. That's high praise from Budge, that is Mew. I'll take that any day of the week. So, And my Mike car tonight is Mustang Gr3 road car. I don't know what they're going on about there. Yeah, I'm alright, yeah. Can't really complain. How about you? Counting down to the big holiday now. Dad trying to confuse me again. Changing his character. Ooh, that's never good. Yeah, it's never good at all. Holy. Holy there. I know you mean. I know what you mean, hippie. Oh, I bet. Just dumped on the track. Right. He's there. He's there. He's there. Is he there? Okay. It's probably the only one account when he's got cars. So let's have a look. Riskus, Hat, Dodge, Nick, 4th. Oh. Paulie. Yippee. Brighton, Screech. So while we just wait for it's Foxy. Just waiting on Brighton. How often do I say that? Just waiting on Brighton. Yeah, I don't do the grind. Screechy does it. I don't. While we wait for Brighton to get his act together. I know we're not going to get that tonight. And we're racing it. Right, let's get this going. Although it was quite funny last week, yeah. All these tryhards, some of them hadn't even got the rally cost track. Right, so here we go, Foxy leading the way. And away we go. Hot Noodle pushing his way into the front, but Joker shuts the door and says, no, I'm having that spot. Someone's getting barged about in the middle of it. Screechy there in second. Noodle was in first. Foxy goes very wide. Wonder if he'll pick up the penalty for that one. Foxy's there in fourth. Brighton in fifth. No. Cars aren't that close together. No one's getting the nose. Oh, and someone's turning around facing the wrong way. Yep, that was Foxy. So now Screechy's leading it out. Joker in second. Noodle, Gad in third. Brighton in fourth. dodging 5th, Riskus in 6th. Joker taking an agricultural line there. Dodge getting a little love tap by Rd2. Right, barging his way into 2nd. As they're coming to the final hairpin. Fuji gets a little bit sideways, Hat with a penalty. Fox is giving up, Paulie there in 9th, 10th place. Hippie in 9th, Riskus in 7th. Gaddin. Yeah, he's just changing around that quickly, can't he? But the only one I can tell you for definite is Screechy. He's flying away in 1st place. Sports mediums, sports mediums, sports mediums. Right, he's got racing odds. So is Hat. Screech is absolutely for Dodge there in 2nd. Joker in 3rd. That is an awesome livery Mustang, that is. Already on lap 2. Dodge is slowly clawing Screechy back in. Got him scapping out Joker, who's got Nick right behind him. Riskus there in 5th. Gadd in 6th. Hippie in 7th. Hat in 8th. Still with that penalty. Right, and then 10th with a penalty as well. Hippie goes a little bit wide. Screech holding his own there. In fact, he's restoring that lead again. Come on, start lap 3. Nick's and Riskus got in the way in front of Joker now. He's dropped down into 5th. Noodle there in 6th. Gadd, sorry. Paulie looking to make a killer move on them both. Noodle, Gadd does shut the door on Paulie. Joker's made the move back on Hat and Nick. He's back up into 4th place. Riskus there in 3rd. Dodge in 2nd. Can't seem to be catching the Screech. Screech is absolutely flying. Remember, Screech is our stock jet champ from last season. And there's nowhere safe with all these cars, but Hippie ends up going wide. Gadd gets pushed a bit wide as well. But they just keep swapping places. Oh, and Dodge has picked up a penalty. That's going to make Screech happy, but these 3. Nick's dropped. Nick fighting hard with Rd2. Right, with a penalty. Drop car speed here. Dodge getting ready to serve his penalties, let his Riskus through. We'll start lap 4. Screech coming up to the line. Riskus there now with the fastest lap. Joker there in 3rd, Dodge in 4th. Paulie now got his nose in front of Nick, is in 5th place. And Nick's with a penalty. Hat there in 7th. Elbows out. Riskus really now putting his foot down and chasing hard on Screech. Joker being piled upon by Dodge. Paulie leading out this confusing gaggle of cars of Paulie, Wrighton, Pat, Nick, Hippie and Gad. There's literally less than a second separating 5th to 10th. Oh, Paulie goes a little wide. It's going to allow Nick to come in. Round they go. Oscar's still half a second behind. Joker's keeping Dodge back. Nick's now going to serve his penalty. It's going to allow Ryan to come through. And I would imagine the next 4 cars as well. May only be half a second. Service penalty. And Paulie and Nick. Paulie flew through and back into 5th place. There's no way 5 cars are going to fit into this corner in one go. Paulie's in the safest spot there. Gad's got and 2 of them got spun around. Wrighton, not sure what Hippie and Hat fighting away. Screech on lap 5, still holding his own against Riskas. Dodge has finally got his way in front of Joker. It's his battle for 5th to 10th. That's the one. Although it's probably simplified a little now, it's down to 4 cars. It's very true. You can always rely on Hippie for a good livery in pink. Same as Paulie, really. Just slowly clawing his way. And Gad there with the fastest lap so far. Dodge has been held up by Joker. Pat now gets his nose in front of Paulie. He's now in 6th, Hippie in 7th. Nick back into 8th place. Pot Noodle in 9th, Ryden in 10th with another penalty. Screech there on to lap 6. 3 laps to go. Holding his own there. Joker's looking ready to make the move. And it looks like behind Pot Noodle's making a move as well. Side by side with Nick and Hat. Pot Noodle has got the inside and squeezed his nose in front. Paulie just about keeping ahead of all of these. Oh, and we have got rain. We finally have rain on Gr4. And the water rain is getting real. And that's allowed Riskas to. Is anybody going to come in and change those tyres? There's a lot of water on the track. Screech though. I know from playing with him most nights. He's a bit of a master at Le Mans on the wet. This can make this all very interesting now. A lot of surface water, and as the rain already stopped, Pat makes his move on Paulie and he's through. Nick's after that off. He's got himself back up into 7th place. Paulie goes wide. Gad very squirrely with Wrighton there. Nick having to serve a penalty again. Screech still holding on penultimate lap. And we got Dodge and Joker both coming in for tyres. Question is, I can't tell if... I can't put the weather map up, Budge. I can't control that little map in the corner. And in fact... Oh! And that's worked in Riscas's favour. In Screech's favour, Riscas has run out of fuel. I think the rain has stopped. So the track's drying out. So Paulie there in third. Hatton fourth. Wright in fifth. Gad in sixth. Nick in seventh. Hippie in eighth. And Joker. And Dodge obviously went in for fuel. But Riscas is on fumes. So Screech, the commanding lead. Coming up to the final lap. And now Hat's leading this gaggle of 6 cars. And I think the rain's gone. Yep, it's getting light again. Going to the right, trying to confuse right, and Riscas has had to come in for fuel. Right now with the fastest lap. At there in second, he's holding that inside. Nick going for the long way around the outside. The right and Paulie keeping it going strong. Penalty. Got there in 5th, Hippie in 6th, Paulie in 7th, Joker in 8th, Dodge in 9th, Riscas in 10th, Screechy coming down to the Dunlop for the final time, Hatton leading out all these few cars. Ryman's got his act together. Look at the difference. Wheel to pad. Oh God, there, Hippie in 5th. Pretty much say that Screech is going to be our winner. Right, he's made his way into 2nd. Screech across the line. Right in 2nd. Hat in 3rd. Mick in 4th. Hippie in 5th. Gad in 6th. Joker was there, 7th, Dodge in 8th. Oh, I missed the last couple. Riscas 9th, Paulie in 10th, and Foxy. DNF. Oh, and Dodge gets the fastest lap at the last second. That'll upset Righton. And that concludes our racing for tonight. Thank you everyone for joining me. Have a fabulous weekend. And if you're in the UK, look forward to the thunder and lightning over the weekend. And next week we're at Trail Mountain at night. Well, at the evening. So it should be interesting. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye bye.